Okay, you guys see this clip of Seulgi asking Wendy if it's okay to do a peace sign while they were in North Korea? See how cautious and careful she is? Well, that's why it's so hilarious when Irene and Seulgi were celebrating their win on stage. She accidentally flipped a monster middle finger right to the camera. It's even funnier because there's a pause, and then she realizes, and then the cameraman realizes and slowly moves the frame over to Irene instead. Oh man, I'm gonna use these as a way to express my feelings from now on. Like peace and smiles to the fact that SHINEE's leader ONEW is finally back from the military. But monster middle finger to injuries, man. Injuries have taken a lot of idols away from us lately, like completely postponing Taemin's comeback. Now 17 SEUNGKWAN has to take a hiatus from promoting because of a ruptured left ankle ligament and needed surgery. SF9 ROWOON's back is injured, but for some reason, FNC still has him showing up to activities with crutches instead of resting at home. If his back gets worse, it's going to be so hard for him to recover. So monster middle finger to that for sure. I think BTS fans have felt a few monster middle fingers being thrown at them and the guys lately. First, during BTS's Japanese showcase, the opening video that played left out JHOPE, and after a bunch of stuff about it started trending, Big Hit released an official statement apologizing for what happened. They said the beginning of that clip, which had JHOPE, was cut out due to a connection problem, and there was also a sound issue during the live broadcast. All of these will be fixed for the archived version, and while that issue was resolved or at least addressed pretty quickly, you may have seen a lot of back and forth this week regarding V's Itaewon Class OST Sweet Night. For background, Sweet Night was produced by V and His Noise, co-written by V, His Noise, Adora, Melanie Fontana, and her husband Michael Schultz. See, Sweet Night became the song with the most number ones on iTunes, breaking records from Adele and even BTS themselves. Well, to celebrate this achievement, Universal Music Publishing Group uploaded a photo of Melanie to highlight her work on it. Melanie commented, "Thank you so much for all the support. Me love you guys so much at Universal Music Publishing Group." To some, that sounded like she was taking a little too much credit for it. To some, it was a white woman taking credit for a person of color's achievement. Not just that, but what about all the other co-writers that were involved? Especially V, who did talk about writing this OST in the past. And I guess it wasn't a small amount of people who were expressing these thoughts, because she actually went on social media and said,
"Notice that since Universal Music posted about my participation as lyricist on Sweet Night by BTS's V, I've been getting a lot of hate today. I mean, more hate than I've gotten in a really long time. Like every 20 minutes or so, I have 100 messages in my inbox. Every 5 minutes, I have, 30 or 40 tweets saying how much someone hates me or how I'm stealing credit." Well, I just would like to offer this up. We're going to do, my husband and I, an Instagram live where we explain the process of songwriting and how it all works so that everyone can better understand, because there is no such thing as stealing credits in the music industry. You either wrote the song and you're credited by your performing rights organization, or you didn't write it. Really no reason, just being protective over a person that doesn't know you, a person that may love you, but a person that really doesn't know you and doesn't need your protection. There's no point, because we're all working in this together. This is our career, this is our love.
Obviously, that video did not go over well with fans. In response to all of this, her husband, remember one of the co-writers of Sweet Night, then stepped in and said things including they wrote every single word in Sweet Night. Then their manager got involved, saying they wrote all the English lyrics that was then translated, which fans scratched their heads at because the whole song is English. What are you saying? He then clarified that's what the process normally is. Anyway, Universal Music Publishing Group eventually deleted their post. I don't know, how do you guys interpret the original post, the comments, the chaos that followed? Just all of it. Also, is this a case of not recognizing the achievements of people of color? Well, it looks like a news station in India is talking about other races, but the wrong race. See, the conflict between India and China has somehow made its way to K-pop by mistake. The Indian news channel News Nation TV aired a news segment basically giving the Chinese government a monster middle finger. But within the clips they used was a clip of BLACKPINK, where they labeled them as Chinese strippers. It was actually an Indian fan base that caught this and exposed the station for a clear lack of research and abundance of ignorance. Because of the backlash, the producer eventually apologized and removed the video. The station also said it was a mistake, or call it a technical error. I'm guessing the Chinese stripper comment was a technical difficulty as well. Not only fans, not only the girls of BLACKPINK, but I think Top would have also taken great offense to this technical error. I hope this haunts their dreams. I don't know if the girls even know about this. Hopefully they were too busy visiting Somi's music video set. If you watch Somi's reality show, you'll remember that Lisa said she wanted to visit Somi when she films her comeback music video. And it looks like she indeed kept that promise. Also, if you watch Somi's reality show, you'll know that even though she's this vessel of limitless energy, she's not afraid to show us that she gets emotionally down just like everyone else. She showed that last night when she got emotional talking about someone hacking the Black Label's YouTube channel just to delete her "What You Waiting For" teaser.
Just so sad, and I really want to tell everyone to it's unfortunate, you know, but I really wanted to tell you guys to go back to YouTube and watch my third teaser again. I'm so sad with the situation, but that's the only thing we can do. All we have to do is re-upload it as soon as possible so you guys could check it out again. And yeah, I can't believe the Black Label YouTube account got hacked. That sucks. It's a bummer, but oh well.
I can't fathom despising someone you don't even personally know so much that you go through all this trouble. But you know what? I really think this will do nothing but create buzz around her comeback, which finally came out today, and I know what the regular viewers are thinking. KJ, where's the theory? Well, I'm glad you asked because I may have found a solution to our problem. See, last week there were so many awesome music videos released like Alexa's Villain, Wonder 9's last group music video, SF9, TOO, Dreamcatcher, XOSC. Even this week we have Irene and Seulgi's Naughty, Hyeon with Soyeon and Loopy, Lehigh is finally back again, and of course the aforementioned Somi. How do I pick which music video to do a theory on? And I got comments saying, why not do all of them? Look at this. This is a list of all the releases from last week through right now. By the time I get through all of those, 20 more groups would have come out already. Because you know, even though they're only 2 minutes or so, theories and breakdowns take a lot of time to execute. And so much of that is just sitting there, thinking, trying to connect the dots. I have to watch the music video 17 times, then in slow-mo, then in fast-mo, then with Momo, then look up the lyrics, read interviews. I wish I could just think of them on the spot, but we're also going for quality here, my friends. So what I'm going to test now is a voting system, and I'm gonna test it only on Instagram for the first while. I recently posted a story that led to a poll with big comebacks, little comebacks, solo comebacks. I told everyone if there's someone you didn't see from the last 2 weeks, respond with that name and I'll add it to the next video's poll. Now, as you can see, GFRIEND's Apple won for this video. Don't worry though, the ones who didn't get chosen will stick around for the next poll until I need to make room for new music videos. Somi will still be on the next poll, Alexa, Dreamcatcher, Irene, and Seulgi will all be on there for sure. And look, as we do this, I'll find ways to improve the system to get more theories out. The process will change and evolve over time. Everything does. And that's exactly what GFRIEND set out to achieve with this comeback. Upon doing research for this theory, I've read so many of their recent interviews, and the thing that girls keep repeating is that for this comeback, they want to show everyone how much they've changed, evolved. The music video reflects that very desire, and the symbol for that desire is an apple. The music video starts with Eunha biting into that apple and immediately passing out. We then get the imagery of a white petal being stained red. Because if you look back at the history of GFRIEND, they came onto the K-pop scene as a very pure, cute, innocent looking group. Their white dresses parallel the beginning of their careers. But if you look around them, they are in a walled garden with seemingly no way out. And while everything may seem perfect on the inside, sooner or later, they start getting curious about what's beyond those walls. What's beyond the concept that they began with? I'm sure in real life, while their style was gaining them a lot of attention and success, the girls probably still had a creative desire to try out different concepts and music. And in the music video, we see them trying to find a way out of this seemingly perfect home. They're tempted by all the possibilities, literally getting pulled away. That's when things begin turning red, just like the white petal. This is when we see them begin to indulge and let go in a way they probably never got to. No longer do we see them in pristine white dresses, we see more color as the lyrics suggest. At the same time, they are justifying their behavior. See, contrary to what some may think, the scale of justice does not symbolize what's right and what's wrong. It symbolizes fairness, in that the result of things will be determined by weighing the evidence. These teasers that reference their actions in past music videos is them now justifying the things they've done with their own evidence and with the support of each other. We finally see them make a full transformation as their colored outfits are now completely black. They are no longer afraid to do what they justify and feel is right for them, no matter how anyone sees it. What once represented temptation now symbolizes a burning desire to transform.